Yes, people, what's going on? As requested, we are going to do the Plues tyre review. A lot of you have been putting in the comments now that you really want to see some more information about these tyres. So we're bringing it to you. I hope you're all well, I hope you all got a cuppa and you're going to enjoy this tyre review. So first, we're going to talk about the Plues Tough One. Absolute dream of a tyre. I've been using this now for quite a few months. This is the 12.5mm tread one. It's perfect for all extreme riding, especially in slippery rivers. This tyre dominates most. Well, pretty much all professional riders now are on this tyre. So that just gives you the hint of how good it actually is. They're doing another tyre now with a bigger pattern, but first we'll ask Josh a few questions about this. Get money's worth out of him, seeing as though he's here. So obviously this is like factored up with the stickers on. I mean, if you order these from us, Josh is going to give us a few more stickers, and you can get these factory stickers on yours if you order them from us. So Josh, do you want to tell us a little bit about this tyre and its benefits?
Yeah, hi guys, I'm Josh Plews. I'm the person who developed these tyres that you all enjoy. I'll give you a little rundown on the difference between the two tyres and what they've been developed for. The main purpose between developing a different tyre, a Spec B tyre, was for racing at high level competition. So the riders often find some courses where it's deep, it's got really loose mud. Think of the Ball Breaker Extreme at the start of the year when that final hill was really steep. You need a tyre that just digs in a little bit more. Or you're racing races that are extremely slippery, a lot of wet rivers and rocks and things like this, then I would go with this tyre. So the main purpose with that was to give the riders the same tyre but with a really small incremental difference that helps you. So we didn't change much, we just changed the height of the tread on this tyre, and it is a big advantage on loose hills, fast sections, deep mud, grass and sections like that. All of these compounds are developed here in the UK by my team. The compound's extremely sticky and tacky, if you can see. Twist that block there.
Literally, it's so gummy. And
it's very cool this morning, so if you come out here in the afternoon, they're ridiculously soft. So
with a nice plush mousse, especially if they do like an extreme mousse just for this tyre, it's like a really perfect thing just to put in right ready for a race, and the tyre works so well. Like if you watch, I've got a few slow-mos and I could probably put them in this video. When you're literally going over stuff, it just folds and molds to it, sticks. It's really good. Best bit of traction you got anyway. Soon taking over the game with this one.
The main difference I would say as well is this tyre is not the old tyre, and we've been very careful not to market it as this is the new tyre and this tyre is the old tyre. This is not the old tyre, they're both the current tyres. They're both amazing at what they do, but in different areas. So different tracks suit different tyres, but both tyres will do everything really, really well. But if you're really picky and you want something that excels in wet rivers, use this one. If you want something that excels in deeper conditions, use this one. And that is really the difference. Nothing is old, nothing is new. They're just incremental changes for high level racing. We developed these tyres for Mitch and Ashton Brightmore. That was what this tyre was developed for, to give them a chance at the World Championship to ride on a tyre that can give them the most competitive advantage. This tyre is FIM legal. We've spoke with the FIM, and tread depth is legal, so you can race this at the World Hard Enduro today if you want. You can race this, especially in Romania and Erzberg. I think this is the #1 option for those races. And we can go and have a look at our mousses over there if you want to have a look.
Yeah, let's have a look. We'll throw that back in there. Moving forward, oh, I won't break it. Right, moving into part 2 of the video, we are talking about these bad boys. Look at them, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is your showstopper. So this mousse is created literally for extreme use only, so no super fast stuff or like longevity of races where the mousse is going to get super hot. This is like primarily developed just for extreme races. The shorter stuff where it's super technical, this is where it's really going to benefit. It's made a flat compound, so the tyre really works with the mousse, and obviously this bit will sit in your rim really nice. Tell us a bit more about this mousse then, Josh, because it's absolutely lovely. I mean, look at that compound. That is how you've all seen my videos at Calm, haven't you? And you wonder where we get the grip from. You know what I mean? This tyre, this Mousse. Woo!
So the reason why we developed this mousse as well is a lot of riders are drilling their standard extreme mousses, and when you drill the mousse, you often find there's a hard spot between each drill hole. And this gives the rider a mousse they can rely on and fit immediately, and not need to drill, alter, or take their tyre on and off 3 times to try and get the tyre even softer and mess around. You can go to the highest level of competition with this mousse, fit it and race. It's as soft as we could possibly make it for you. Whilst we tested about 5 different whips and heights, and this is the best combination that we could come up with to offer stability, the right ride height in the tyre and everything. So
if you just look, like, even when you're just putting it on the box, and it's just it will mould to exactly what you're going to ride it on. That is why that mousse is so good. And obviously with the tyre being sticky and soft, it will literally just mould to whatever you're trying to grip over. So the development in these is special, really, and it's progressing the sport massively. So what Josh has done is really good with this.
So the difference between that mousse and this mousse is this is our standard Extreme Enduro 140 mousse. And this is a mousse that offers you more durability. It's a more versatile mousse. So if you're a rider that rides Extreme Enduro, but you're not crazy basically, and you don't want to race something crazy extreme, really technical, imagine races a little bit faster, like longer days like Romania, races like that, you would go with this mousse. If you want it even softer, this is like the most versatile Extreme Enduro mousse that we do.
This is probably, like, if everyone watches my sort of riding, then this is probably the mousse I would have in 9 times out of 10, because although I do a real lot of extreme stuff, I do like going fast, as you've all seen. So 9 times out of 10 I've got this mousse in my back wheel, and it holds up so well. I mean, the extreme stuff I ride, and because I ride so much of it, this is more just for, like, I'd probably say race day, and this is what gets me through months after months. I am always on this kind of compound because it just doesn't fail me no matter where I go and ride. So if you did want perfect all round, then you've got this to train on, practice on, do as much, and then, you know, for your race day you just got to get you this, fit in. Obviously it's nice and easy to fit as well, soft tyre, you're winning, no stressing. Hey Josh.
Yeah, spot on.
Obviously we didn't really touch on the front tyre.
Let's go and have a little chat about the medium tyres.
Yeah. Right guys, so let me talk about this front tyre, because I was so caught up, and I think a lot of people are caught up on the fact of using one front tyre and that's all they'll use. So I was stuck on a Michelin for so long. When Josh said, no, really, just try this front tyre, and I did, and honest to God, I can't believe the difference it's made in the riding, because not only is it a super grippy front tyre, like with the knobbles, but it's actually got a bit of tackiness as well, which really helps. So on the extreme stuff and the off cambers and slippy rocks, it just tends to, instead of slip, it just kind of tracks with it. It's a 90/100 tyre, so obviously you've got your space, you've got your what do you call it?
Footprint.
You've got your footprint on the ground. So yeah, if you're caught up on a front tyre, I'd honestly say just give one of these a try, because you will not be disheartened. Really good tyre. And moving forward from the front, we're going to move to probably one of the most affordable tyres now on the market, which is the medium compound, which is still fairly, but it's a medium compound. It's really endurable. It's the Grand Prix, isn't it?
Grand Prix, and
Grand
it's
Prix, sorry.
£75 retail price.
£75 retail. I mean, to find a tyre like that on the market is so hard. That's compatible, that'll last. You're just really not finding a better affordable tyre to get on your bike, to get you out, to last. I mean, this is when you compare to like a Michelin at £90 and then you've got this at 75. There's only one way to go, really, isn't there? That's what I'd say.
Yeah,
only
definitely.
one way to go. But without further ado, I hope you've really enjoyed this tyre review. Obviously, you guys have been asking for it. If you think of any more content that you want, or any more information you need about the tyres or mousses, obviously you can call the shop. I'm in the majority of the time, or you can message Plues Tyres themselves on Instagram. Me on Instagram, Stephen Beddoes. But other than that, thanks for your time, Josh, to get this video out to you guys, and I hope you've all enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, like it, all that good jazz, and I'll see you in a bit.